Good morning. Logic, are you there?
Yes, I am here. I am here.
Outstanding, outstanding. We got about 1 minute, then we're gonna go live.
All right. All
Day
right.
11. Day 11.
Day 11. I was calculating. I was calculating, just calculating. I took the GPS where Pop Off is and did it to Homer. I said, well, she
Right.
should make it by day 14.
Okay. So she's looking at about what, 2,000
I know
miles?
it got the twists and turns and everything, but yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. The time now is 0900 hours, 9 o'clock
Yes.
Eastern Standard, 8 Central Time. We want to welcome everybody tuning in to live updates of the 2024 Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge. We have a lot of finishers starting to come in. A lot of our riders are crossing over into Alaska. We have a lot of riders up in the Yukon. Uh, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
everyone.
Good
Good
morning. My
morning. Good
favorite too,
morning.
Tennessee too. Sparks. Good morning. Good morning, Buffett. Good morning, Buffett. I would love to get you live as a guest commentator. Um, you just say the word, and
Yes.
I'll send you the link because you have definitely been on this board. You've definitely been following the big board. I want to
Mm-hmm.
thank you for all the information, Buffett, that you've been shooting my way. For everybody that's been shooting information our way, we appreciate you because we couldn't put this on. We couldn't cover the ins and out of the Hoka Hey Challenge without you. So this has definitely been a team effort. And I
Oh
just
yeah.
want to thank everybody who's helped us.
We look like we got three more riders that probably make it within an hour or so.
Right.
Coming down one.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Piper. Good morning. Good morning, Joyful. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning,
All right,
everyone.
a couple of people get in, and then we'll start it with our update from headquarters.
It's good to
We'll
see
work our way,
everybody here.
yep, we'll work our way down to the top 10 finishers, and then we're gonna take a look at the big board. Hopefully, we can get a couple of call-ins. This morning, I'm with Logic uh, Hopper. He had
Got
something
it.
he had to take care of, so hopefully we can get Hop back on this afternoon for our evening edition. Folks, we're going to keep it kind of light because there's a lot of coverage going on. I know the Hoka Hey community has a live feed going on, and a lot of good information. A lot of good information about the riders are being put out.
Yes, it is.
This has been an incredible ride. We've seen some
Woo.
incredible riders do some incredible things. Uh, Shout out to all of the riders that are still in it. And for the riders that decided to exit, we want to thank you for coming and riding the Hoka Hey Challenge. Uh, I've ridden it twice myself in 20 and 22. So I know the decision you had to make was hard, but
Yeah.
believe in me, you made the right decision because you can always live to tell the tale and you can live to fight another day. So the warrior spirit is still in you. And that's one thing about the Hoka Hey. It's a community. It builds a warrior spirit mentality in you to go out. The whole theme and concept of it, if you look at it, a native warrior going out to battle.
Yeah.
His Hoka of Hoka Hey. That's his battle cry. So when we say Hoka Hey, that's our battle cry. And it's like you going out to battle and you come back a different person because you face all the elements. You and your horse, you sleep beside your horse, you enjoy the elements with your horse. So that's kind of the theme and concept of it.
Hmm.
It builds a warrior spirit in you. Yes, you keep the same number, Sharon. You once you assign that number, that is always your number. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning,
On
everyone.
this Wednesday morning, August 14th. We're gonna jump right in. Message from headquarters day 11 at about 5 p.m. yesterday. Uh, Lots of mud was dragged onto British Columbia 97. One rider went down. Use extreme caution. I say again on British Columbia 97. One rider went down. Use extreme caution. Around about 7 p.m., rider number 1170 lost his bike key at junction 37 or shortly thereafter. If you by chance happen to pick it up or secure it, please bring it to the finish line. There'll be a cold beer waiting for you. So that's all I have from headquarters right now. Uh, we can't stress caution on the side of safety. So riders that are still on the course, please remember to continue to make safe decision.
Yes.
We're going to take some, I see a little live footage.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Man.
You made it.
We made it.
Here and back and here again.
The old man, he made it.
That's the old man. Yeah.
Welcome to Alaska. I've got to go get the sign-in
Daniels.
sheet. So it's on the stove.
That's one of the greatest feelings in the world, right there, folks. After 10 days, 10,000
Yes,
miles.
it's the middle of the night and your camera person is really slacking. That would be me. Oh, good deal. Good deal. I'm glad you made it. Oh, so good to see you.
At Cornell, my
Welcome.
house, sir.
What a
I'll
challenge.
definitely be coming for
Say
that.
hi to the folks at home.
Hi, folks.
Tell them you love them.
Hi, wifey. I love you. And my support crew. Thanks for short notice letting me do this.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Say hi to the folks at home.
Folks at home.
Jack Daniels
Condemn me after
out of
this.
Canada.
Yeah, good job, guys. Rolling in the middle. Appreciate that. And we have extra guests here with us this evening. Homer's finest.
Homer's finest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody, thanks for joining us this evening. This morning. Yes, say hi.
All right, folks. All right. So we're definitely have riders coming into the finish line. We're going to walk down the big board here. Our top finishers are, we're going to call them out. I know a lot of people have been following it. So our first rider in was rider number 1203, Dirty Dan. Rider number 2 was 897 Riot. Rider number 3 was 1060 Kilroy. Rider number 4 was 190 Chrism. And shout out to Chrism. This is his 10th finish. 10th
Wow.
finish in a row. Can you believe that, folks? That's
Wow.
outstanding.
Wow.
That is off to him. And Sue, too, for supporting him to get him to finish 10
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Number 5 was rider number 1088, Michelle, rider of Richard. She was the first female finisher. outstanding. Hats off to her. I think this is her second year being in the top 10 or maybe an elite finisher. Rider number 6. Okay, hopefully I don't have my numbers backwards, but I'm looking at maybe David. Rider number 7 was Craig. Rider number 8 was neighbor Dave, 1132. Rider number 9 was Lewis, 1033. Rider number 10 was Craig. Rider number 1025 and Kern, 1149. I may be a little wrong there, but it was late. But hey, folks, our hat off to them. We salute them, and we are proud of those riders. We're going to look at our big board. As you can see, Loco is almost at the finish line. I know Loco is coming in. Hopefully his tracker is up and running good. It looks like rider number 1171
There's
is with
3
a
of them right
group
there.
with Yost, 1129, Yost, and 1172. They should be the next ones to cross the finish line at Homer. Hopefully we can go live and we'll be able to see them cross that finish line. So, Daryl, if you would, Logic, if you would, cover the big board. I'm going to try to queue up
All
the
right.
live footage.
Okay. Well, yeah, we have these 3 riders coming in, and we want everybody to remember we have a lot of riders in the Yukon. A lot of them making their way through Canada. We do lose track of riders once they get to that one certain point within Canada, and that's a little pain spot for us because we can't track them. We still have riders in the lower 48 states, and we want to Hobson Solo say, their bodies really getting tired. They're in day 11, trying to
Yes.
make it through. So yeah, I haven't seen anybody veer off course in the lower 48 states, known as day 11.
So we still have riders trying to cross the border,
Yes.
crossing the border, approaching the border. There's Blevins. I think his tracker may have stopped because he's been there for a while. I'm going to pull up his tracker. It's on. So Blevins is moving 904. Looks like James, like a whole bunch of riders. A lot of riders are about to hit the border. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Morning,
Thank you for tuning
everyone.
in on day 11 of the 2024 Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge. We appreciate you tuning in. Let's see if we can cover this live footage.
And Michael Dudo is who is getting ready to come in, and we can hear the motorcycle. We have myself, and there's Blackie and Rick, because the time is now 4 a.m.
He's now close.
And there he is after a few wrong turns here in Homer. He had a stop at the coffee shop on the spit. He's finally rolling in. Woo-hoo!
Good morning,
And we still don't get to go to bed
Morning,
because there's
Snacks.
3 more coming in after him.
Praying for you, Snacks, on your ride
They'll
as
be
well.
here in another hour or so, though. All right. Whoa. Okay.
How was that ride around town?
It's currently 5:14 a.m. Alaska time.
Say hello to everybody at home. You're live on Facebook.
That's Craig.
This is This is how we look at 4 o'clock in the morning after a good long ride. Hold that. What's that? Sorry.
Yeah, folks, when you get to the finish line,
Driver number.
sometimes you can't even believe it. You think it's a dream. You're like, is this
Ah.
really happening? Am I really at the finish line?
Oh,
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
How's those legs treating you?
Thank you.
He's lethargic. Don't even know what's going on. He's probably think he's dreaming.
Ah, there he is. 1184.
Whoa.
Dudo.
Got to get his sea legs.
Today is the 14th, and the time is 4 a.m. right and early.
So that was about an hour ago.
Next to the time.
He rolled in.
Who was that? What's his number?
So it was a good ride for you? Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, good.
This
This was about an hour ago, folks.
You didn't get to see that much of the Kenai Peninsula in the daylight, did you? Driving in dark most of the
I ride every time with a smile.
Uh-huh. Nice.
1184.
Well, we're sure glad to have you here. How'd the bike hold up?
Oh. Attends, je te rappelle tout à l'heure.
Thank you, Sharon.
Say hello to everybody at home. Say good night to everybody at home. Tell them you love them.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Il est arrivé.
All right, everybody. Thanks very much for joining us again.
Yeah, folks, it's incredible feeling. Incredible feeling.
Did you see the note there that said Sharon put up a note that 1150 just dropped out? Sharon, where was his post at?
Okay, we're gonna try to pull that rider up. We always hate it when riders have to make that tough decision.
Yeah. Okay, we lost him. We lost the rider.
1150.
How did he take the wrong? Oh, I was gonna say, how did he take the wrong turn riding with two other people?
Yeah. So we're gonna pull him up on the big board and try to see where he's at. And then we're gonna try to get to the rider's post. You just kind of figure out what's going on with him. He's at Flaming Gorge, Harley Davidson.
Yeah, Mark Chromus.
Rider number 1150. So he made a touching post. We do not know yet what's going on with the rider, but we're going to take a look at his profile. A true enthusiast. And folks, everything play on you, everything play on you. The farther you get into it, day 10, day 11, day 12, day 13, day 14, every little bump hurts. You know, everything come into play. The cold factors come into play. So all of that come into play. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning on day 11 of the 2024 Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge.
You got the the live clicked up. We got 3 coming in hot.
Let me try to get to that live feed. We're working it. We're working it. I don't think they're broadcasting just yet. I don't see it in the coverage. As soon as it pop up, I'm gonna try to chime in with it. I know they've been on top of it, and typically that's what they do every year. The committee will go live,
Riders come in, yeah.
highlighting riders coming in.
Rider 941, Larry Payton.
There's Larry Payton coming in. Want to congratulate Larry on the outstanding run.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. Good morning.
That's Larry Payton coming in.
Hey!
All right.
All right. Woo! Welcome to Alaska. No, you're not.
So I guess they came in 11:29, then 11:72, then 11:71.
Exactly.
Because she's rider of
In
Dick.
that order. 72, then
Shoot.
11:71.
Give us a hug.
This one's for Jack.
Welcome.
He sent me a note. No, Jack.
We're 11. Oh, they turned around.
Hero. From Ireland. He sent me a message when I needed it.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, very definitely. Well.
Yeah, where's my beer?
We got bourbon.
Now that's interesting.
Yeah.
I guess did you seen the big board?
Oh.
Yeah. What do we got?
Okay. Yeah, well,
Can you get the signatures, please, Miss
11:29,
Annie?
11:72, and 11:71 came in.
Well. Oh,
and
wow.
then they did
That's
a
not
U-turn
helping, is
going
it?
back the other way.
Well,
Well, I guess they
all right,
looked past
everybody.
it.
We've had enough fun.
Those 3
this
are
morning.
just now in. I
Glad
have
to
them
have
at
everybody
16,
with us.
17,
Glad to
18
have
today.
Larry,
my
not
number was
Paco,
right.
with
Probably
us.
went down to late.
And
Probably went down to Lance
we'll
in.
see you
Yeah.
all in a couple of hours.
Okay.
So, folks, I pulled up the message from Rider 1150.
There it is.
A very touching note. I'm sharing it with you because he put it public. He made it public. Like I say, folks, a lot of factors come into play with this. You can read it. You could, and I'm not going to tear it up. But I'm sharing this with you. This is a rider thought and expression to help with the decision that he had to make, the tough decision that he had to make. It seems like the elements, a true factor in this decision. I think Mark knows his limitations. He prayed on it. Folks, you definitely have to believe in a higher being, spirit, to get us through some of the things that we get through. If you are a long distance rider, you know, you have to be honest with yourself
Yeah.
that some of the situations we put ourselves in, um, that has to be a greater or higher that is looking over us to get us through it. No one can sit there and say, I did it on my own, or no one can sit
Right.
there and say, hey, no, no, because I know plenty of times larger hands than mine have been guardrails to keep me between the yellow and the white lines, to kind of nudge me to the left or nudge me to the right, because I don't remember it. So, folks, please ride within your guardian angels. Um, we all are protected in this. Good morning. Well, thank you, Tone. Thank you. Good morning, Thor. Good morning. Yes, Marlene. They will have a end of ride, sort of like party get together. I don't think they're going to be doing a banquet, Mike. Like I say, we do what we call a rendezvous, where we would come together, a big old cookout, get together. That's when awards would be presented. We typically would camp out at those. Um, it's always a great event. It's also a great time to come out and meet riders. So, folks, you've been watching the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge for the past 11 days. You see the
Hmm.
riders, you hear their names, you hear their numbers, you see their bikes. If you would like to meet some of these riders, uh, you can attend the Small Mountain Taco annual get together. That's in every April. April, they have a website. It's Small Mountain Taco, Street Taco, located in Medicine Park, Oklahoma. It's always a great event. You will see hundreds, hundreds of Hoka Hey riders. You may even get to meet your Hoka Hey hero, and personally walk up to them and shake their hand and say, hey man, I was following you on the live. I seen you cross the line. I read your testimonies, and you inspired me, and I thank you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you, and it's a
Hmm.
great opportunity to come out and meet them. So the Small Mountain Taco Run, a lot of Hoka Hays come to the Ride to Eat. Will be in Hammond, Louisiana. That's the Sharif and K Solo Ride to Eat, and you can also um, meet them at Hop's Rally
Hmm.
and Paul Tong's rally. So and a shout out to Paul Tong, man. He puts
Yeah.
on not only does he put on an outstanding rally, he also have a beginner's um, course or a beginner seminar on how to map and how to rally ride. So reach out to Paul Tong and get more information about his rally. And also, Hop gives some information about his rally. Once again, Hop wasn't able to join us this morning. As you know, Hop is still a working man, so he's probably back on the grind. We want to thank him, and we want to thank you for tuning in.
What's Paul's tongue's
We
number again?
do see riders entering the Yukon. Paul Tongue, let me pull him up. I know I have it written down. I got papers all over the place.
Yeah. I thought I had it in my notes, but I don't.
Yeah, I got Paul Tongue is 1124.
11:24. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Boomer. Yeah, we got him.
Thank you, Boomer.
So we're gonna let's walk the big board.
All right.
I like walking the big board. I like to see where riders at, see them moving, going through Big Delta, Delta Junction. That's the two. Uh, that's where the two and the four intersect. It look like the rider's gonna stay on two. They're gonna go past North Pole. Um, there's Pete, 1157. Yes, Jimmy. Heyman, Louisiana is the Reef and K Solo official ride to eat. That's an annual get together of long distance riders. We get together on that Friday. We break bread, we fellowship, we meet and greet. It's a great opportunity to meet Hoka Hey riders, long distance riders from all across the country, from the West Coast to the East Coast. And we would do a light ride that Friday morning. And then that Saturday, we all get together. We'll be meeting at Don's Seafood in Hammond, Louisiana. So all are welcome. Come as you are, ride what you ride. We hope to see a lot of social media
I,
influencers there as well.
I
Bloggers are
can
all welcome to come get you
I
some
can say
outstanding
something
footage
about
of long distance riders.
the RTE. Yeah, this is the author. This is the one of the partners of the RTE that started it. So me being going to the RTE is a great time. Y'all need to come out. It's a great time. It's like one big family, sit around, talk, and have a great time. Eat. The ride that they put on is great. So yeah, if y'all, I would uh, encourage you to come to the ride to eat, and then you can meet all the other Hoka Hays and just people that likes to get on these steel horses and ride across this country. The thorough the Hoka Hey, I'm not the Hoka Hays, the RTE date is the first weekend in October. First weekend in
Yes,
October.
that's the best way you can plan it the first weekend in October.
Hurry up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Junie. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Okay.
Keep pushing. Everybody rooting for you. Again, happy birthday to Junie, and happy birthday to all the riders that are participating in this year's Hoka Hey
Yeah.
Motorcycle Challenge. It's definitely an experience to be on your birthday. Yes, Daniel, they go to Land's End and then they'll turn around. Uh, I'm gonna pull up the big board and kind of show people Land's End. Okay, folks. So Land's End in Homer Spit, Alaska, is this little section right here. So you can continue to ride the one all the way to Land's End. I think I'm in oil refinery here, but and I think that's the Land's End Hotel right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Land's End Hotel. There's
Yeah.
a sign that says Land End. If you ever
Yeah. You
get your
can't get
if you
any
ever get a
closer than
chance
that.
to get up to, yeah, if you ever get a chance to get up to Homer, Alaska, go deep into Alaska, folks. Just don't hit Hyder. Hyder is just the tip of it. Um, Make your plan, take your plan to try to get up as far as you can. Go to Tok, go to Anchorage, go to Homer, Valdez, Fairbanks. Um, it's beautiful country. It's some beautiful riding up there. You'll be amazed. You'll be just incredible. If you're a fisherman, I don't know when the salmon be running, but you can see the salmons running around about this time. I know. I think I went up in June or July. The salmon was running up there, so uh, it's beautiful countryside. Let's drop down to the 48.
And we have riders moving through Montana. We might have a. He is off. His tracker
There's
is off.
Womack.
Oh, he's at a gas station. I was looking at 980 up there by himself, but that he might be
Right,
that might be
980.
the path.
Looks like 980. Yeah, he's on 191. Like he's working his way over. I'm thinking,
He's at a rest
what do
stop
we
and
have
gas station.
here? Okay, so looks like he's in a safe zone.
Yeah,
1140,
1141.
1205.
Oh,
Buki is at 1140, and
11. Okay.
Buki is at 1205 is at the truck stop there, Flying J.
It looks like 1141 is a little off track.
1141.
Yes, heading towards Nebraska, going south out of South Dakota.
I do not have a report on that rider. 1141. If anybody know
Kelly
or have contact with
Kelly
him,
Swinhart.
I don't know if that rider's still on course or have decided. Good morning, Ron. That's Pop Off. Pop Off is moving right along. Pop Off did have some slight mechanical issues. She left her heated gear on, kind of drained
Oh,
the battery a
yeah,
little bit when she went to jump it. I did reach out to her, make sure she was okay. She said she was good. I said, push on, continue on. So Pop Off, keep pushing. Uh, she ended up getting the bike started, so she's back on it. She is definitely showing a lot of resiliency. She's determined to finish this. So, folks, shout out to Pop Off. Shout out to
yeah,
all the Bells. Shout out to all of the riders that's still in it, still pushing. Riders to the back, knowing they're facing 2, 3, 4,000 mile potentially.
yeah. Still gotta.
Misty, uh, Dinah Detta Dean, Wrong Way Junie. Again, happy birthday out to Junie. And folks, Junie's determined. She may finish it in 20 days. She may finish it in 30 days, but Junie will finish.
Uh-huh. Now,
And you will get familiar with that name if you are. Go ahead there, Elijah.
how long do the trackers stay on after the 14 days?
You set it up on a plan. You have
Okay,
control of your tracker. You can just
okay,
call Fleet Tracker and tell them to deactivate it or activate it. Some people, once they get to the finish line, then they start their trip back home, they'll deactivate them.
okay. Doug, yes, Pop Up is on a Pan American now. Yes, she picked that up after her bike went out, her engine went out.
Once again, if you're thinking about doing the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge, folks, we hope we put out some good information, got some good perspective from a lot of riders. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some riders on this afternoon for the evening edition. We'll be doing another light edition this evening. Hopefully, we can get Riot on. Riot always have a outstanding and great perspective of the
Yes,
challenge. A couple other riders at the finish line, we'll let them kind of de-escalate a little bit and have them call in, see if they're willing to call in. Some riders said, "Hey, I just want to just cherish this moment," and some riders say, "Hey, I want to encourage other riders to get out here and give it a try, give it a hoop." The current time in Alaska right now is Alaska time I think it's like
It's 3
six.
hours. Bro.
Yeah, 6:39.
Mm-hmm.
$5.39. You were $5.39. I'm giving them an extra hour up there, so it's $5.39 their time. Man, Daniel, you guys are quick on the draw.
Well, I know, right?
All right. Hey, man, I appreciate it though. I love it. Everybody's interacting. Everybody's enjoying this. This should be fun. This should be
Right.
fun.
It should be right.
Right. This should be
Look,
fun.
did you see what Tone said? Tone said to you, he said, I feel like we need a Hoka Hey podcast finishers patch.
Oh man, trust me, I've been through it. It's been a lot. It's been a lot.
We got rider
This is some footage
number
of
8, 9, and 10 rounding out
8,
your
9,
top
and
10. We
10
got
finish.
the 3 Canadians coming down the road here. Wait a minute, what's going on? We
North
got
Rider 12:32, 10:33, and
he's
10:25.
What was
the
that last
gentleman that Mr. Rogers is not gonna go first. He's letting Dave go first.
What was that last
Here
number
comes
you had?
Dave.
10:25.
All right, here comes Dave. Woo! There's Dave, 12:32. Nice job. Louis, 10:33 from Quebec. Nice job, Louis. Craig Waters, number 10, 10:25 coming in. Rider number 10, riding up. I like to see that. Nice 3 Canadians coming in together. Good job, guys. You look like you're well fed. Had a nice breakfast this morning. Louis, look good.
North Rider 8, 9, and 10, finishing out your top 10 spots. Those 3 riders are international riders from Canada.
Well, Dave, congrats.
Honey.
Hi.
Flaggy looking after you, all right?
What's that? Yeah, well, somebody's got to do it. Had a job to do all day here.
So, folks, we're bringing you a little footage from different finishers crossing the line.
Well, Dave, how you doing? I'm good. Here, Rick, hold on to this for a second so I can give my friend a hug.
Okay. Hey, give me my hat back.
Oh, yeah. Louis, how are you doing over here?
Thank you.
Where are you staying?
Where is Loco?
I was coming in, so I didn't take any.
Loco already finished. Loco already crossed, didn't he? Yeah.
You can figure it out, Louis.
Yeah. Loco's at the finish line. He went to Land's End, and then it looked like he's headed back to the actual finish
Craig?
line.
Wednesday, I think.
Craig, you got some fans online. You want to say hi to anybody? Anything you want to say? How you feeling?
I'm ready to go back.
Right? Well, it looks like you're well fed. You had plenty of breakfast.
Yes. I went with Dave, and Dave likes to eat a lot.
We were concerned you were going to stop for gelato.
All right, we're going to jump to another group of riders finishing.
Finish line. We have Jamner, Oscar, and Yosne. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. So welcome to the finish line. Woo! Hot dog. There's an excited rider to be here at the finish line. Glad to have you guys. Here, you take that for me, please. Yeah, right. Good job.
Welcome.
Well,
1129.
How did you fare through the
Yeah,
night?
1129, 1172, and 1171.
You must be freezing. What time is it, please? You guys have lodging? You must be tired.
Was a good breakfast place here.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. We've gone to this place right around the corner there. What's the right? Yeah, we've gone to this. It's just a drapery.
Your next two that's coming down the pipe
Oh, there's gotta be better.
is 1154 and 1166.
Right. And Loco did cross the finish line. He went to Land's End, then he turned around and went back.
Yeah, we fell asleep. Almost didn't make it down here for you.
That's definitely some riders' goal
Yeah,
is
well,
to make it to Land's End. Good morning, Kodak.
damn near.
I know you up making the donuts this morning, Kodak. You the first one there to open the doors.
I think we're at.
Yes, sir, at the donut factory.
Glazed
Thank you.
donut?
Couldn't tell you.
Is that glazed
Couldn't
donut?
tell you.
Chocolate donuts?
Somewhere between 15 and 28. Anyway. Sure our viewing
That's
public
Raging
is
Bull,
probably
right,
pretty
Kodak?
bored, so say hello to your family at home. I'm sure they're just glad. I'm sure they're thrilled to have you here.
Hello.
Hot dog, you made it. Yeah. What a long, hard ride, wasn't it?
For everything. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for joining us this morning live on Facebook. We're just happy to, yeah, I'll get you. We're just happy to have everybody here with us, have these guys in safely.
Yes.
And Hoka Hey.
Okay, hey. Once again, folks, when you hear a Hoka Hey, yell that. That's the battle cry. Old man Pat Cornell came in. Now that's outstanding for Pat Cornell. My hat's off to you, sir. You did an outstanding job. Uh,
There is.
you supported the Hoka Hey by getting the trophy up to Homer, flying back down, making the decision that you wanted to ride in this year's Hoka Hey Challenge. I don't even know what bike prep you did, or you just hopped on the scoop from the last Hoka Hey and rode down to Florida, down to Daytona, signed up on site because as a finisher, you get that you automatically can register to ride in the Hoka Hey. He showed up the day prior. He signed up, and for the first 2 days throughout the two hurricanes down in Florida, he was the front runner. Yeah, outstanding show, breaking brush. That's what I call it in the military. That's what we call it. Your pathfinders breaking brush, running the route, and everybody was following him. So he did an outstanding job. My hat off to you, sir, and also to Hoagie Carmichael. My hats off to you, sir, for riding up with him.
Hoagie roll with him. Okay.
Yes, and Hoagie don't like to fly, so.
For all those that are interested in our brother Hyde, he is still making tracks. I got him crossing out of South Dakota, heading towards Montana. Gonna scoot across Wyoming into Montana. So yes,
What is his
Hyde
number?
is still moving.
What is his number?
Hyde is 1002.
Okay, 1002. There he is. I'll pull Hyde up. Don
It's
High
in Montana.
Schaefer.
Yeah, it's crossing Wyoming straight up into Montana. Got to hit that
Yeah,
edge of Wyoming, then into Montana.
yeah, that corner right there. Colony. Okay. Moving right along. T-Bone, 1135. Let's highlight some riders right quick. Let's pull up some bios.
I know a lot of people were following Hyde because of the motorcycle he's riding. Y'all know he's on a
Yeah,
1948 Panhead.
a 1948 Panhead. He's a new rider. Jared Brown, 1135.
Number 35.
Uh, yeah, is that the number you gave me?
Well, no, I was talking about Hyde, but
Oh, okay. We'll go
Hyde
back to
is
Hyde. We'll highlight
okay.
Hyde. Right now, I'm highlighting rider number 1135, Jared
Okay.
Brown. He's riding for looks like Mile Monster Inc. as his charity. He purchased his first bike in 2000. And once again, he is riding in support of Mile Monster Inc.
Where do you find their charity at?
You
I'm
can,
on the
yeah,
profile.
it's in the rider's bio.
It's in
Scroll
the bio.
down and you'll be able to see it in their bios.
Okay, I
Folks,
see it.
the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge is a nonprofit organization, 501c3, uh, who donates to different Native American groups and organizations that's in need of. And it's great to be a part of something that's all about giving and helping others. That's one reason why I feel so proud of being a Hoka Hey. Definitely, I enjoy giving back to the community. I'm all about giving back. I try to support as much as I can. Last year, I rode for something to somebody, someone, and it's a great organization out of Greenville, North Carolina.
Mhm.
They do weekly food charity food to the needy, the less fortunate, and the homeless. Um, so if you're in the Greenville, North Carolina area, that's a great organization. As a matter of fact, I have a link on my page on one of my social media Facebook page for that, and the information is there. You can go and donate. I'd greatly appreciate it.
Let's do a highlight of 1023.
1023.
Yes. His name is
All right,
he's a
so
new rider.
1023, right?
Yes.
1023 is down here. Like he's giving. First, I'm gonna look where he's at. He's at a gas station. He's still in
He's in South Dakota.
South Dakota. Excuse me, South Dakota. Mm.
His
And we're gonna pull up his bio.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, I have his bio up. This is Keith Harvey. Like I said, he's a new rider. His charity is the Shriners Hospital. As he said, he's an active Freemason and Shriner for 48 years. So he chose the Shriners Hospital to be his charity. And I know I can speak for the Shriners Hospital because one of my boys had to have shoulder surgery. And we took him to the Shriners Hospital, and they did an excellent job on his shoulder. And that's when he was young. So hats off to Keith for having Shriners Hospital um, being his charity of choice.
Yes, yes, Joe and Bev. Loco, like he crossed the finish line, went to Land's End, and then turned back. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
try to see if they are highlighting Loco. Maybe they're going live with him. And Loco put out some great videos, great perspective on the ride, what he was going through, what he was experiencing. Let's see. Do only finishers. Hold on a minute. Let's just get the privilege of joining. Finishers. Daniel, finishers. You have to be a finisher. You have to be a finisher. If you started and did not finish, uh, you would not be considered a new rider, but a returning rider. But you have to be a finisher to get that, to be able to register for the next Hoka Hey without going through the interview process. You're welcome, sir.
I have a question for you, Mr. Solo. The cool, nice bright patches and the vest. Do you get that once you become a finisher, or do you get is that part of your rider's packet that I was reading on the Hoka Hey page?
Uh,
Or
that's a
can you
touchy.
say? Or
That's a
can you
touchy.
say? Oh, okay.
That's a touchy subject to a few of us. Uh, you purchase them, and first of all, the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge is not a motorcycle club. It's not
Right.
a riding club. It's not an MC. It's none of that. The patches that you receive are sort of like your badge or your affiliation with it.
Mhm.
That's what you get, and you can get those prior to um, riding the Hoka Hey. So you will see new riders with a Hoka Hey vest on. There are people who have the vest that did not finish or have the patches and did not finish the Hoka Hey challenge. So yes, it's kind of a touchy subject to some. Some believe that riders should only get it once they have officially completed it, and some people are like, "Hey, if you sign up, ride it." But that's not for me to say. I know I didn't put mine on till after I finished it, so uh, I'll leave it at that. But the Hoka Hey patches that you see on the back of riders and on the front of riders are not MC affiliated. So please do not walk up to them and say, "Hey, what MC are you with?" or "What MC is this?" It is
Right.
not MC. So get that out of the air right now. Let's clear the air on that. Let's go back to the big board.
All right.
All right, folks, we're going to keep this light. We're coming up on our hour show. I just wanted to put some information out there, give you a couple highlights on some riders, and definitely recap on different perspectives. Hopefully, this afternoon we'll be able to get some riders on from Homer, Alaska, get their perspective. But we appreciate you joining us this morning. We've
Yes,
enjoyed
we
it.
do.
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed bringing this to you. I've been stressed trying to bring it to you.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
But hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. We may cover this for another 3 days. I would like to cover this another 3 days to the 14th day, and then who knows? I will continue to track the big board of riders because those riders need support too. So uh,
Hmm.
they're still moving forward momentum is progress. So they are still making progress. Shout out to Sugar Bear, uh, T Bone, Hee Haw. Let's see who Hee Haw is. We haven't highlighted Hee Haw. Riding number
No, we haven't.
1180. Let's highlight Hee Haw, ride 1181. All right. So rider 1181. He's a new rider out of he's a veteran. Chinook helicopter for 20 years. Outstanding.
Woo.
Retired Sergeant First Class all the way. Spent his career at Fort Campbell. Served with
That's
the
off to the military veterans.
Special Ops Aviation Regiment, 101st Airborne Division. He's a combat veteran, both Afghanistan and Iraq.
Okay.
He heard about the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge in July of 2022 from some Facebook friends post. And he's raising money for the Night Stalker Association.
Night Stalker. Isn't that
Yeah.
wasn't that a TV show back? I'm not that old, but isn't that TV show?
No, that's 160 Aviation, baby. They are the Night Stalkers. those are the black helicopters you only hear and see little red flashing lights flashing. You don't see them, you just hear them. But
Well,
hey, folks, shout out
we
to
had planes like that in the Air Force, you know, with that you didn't. By the time you've seen them, it was a wrap, you know.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to wrap this up. I thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in this morning. If we get some live footage from the Hoka Hays, we're going to try to get it out. So just stay tuned. Maybe we can get one more. Maybe we can get one more live update. If not, we're going to sign off. Thank you for tuning in. And
Thank
we'll
you.
catch you at the evening show. Take care.
Yeah. Keep it logical.